talking to our leader, I was asking if I could take a leave because I wanted to go to the Philippines and go to a psychiatrist. I know it's cheaper there and I will see my old friends, which will be good for me. I wanted to know if there was a problem. So yeah, that's why I decided to go to the Philippines. Then that's it. I started feeling that burning and the tingling sensation in my body, and it got so loud. I thought it was the machines, but yeah, it was all in my brain. I suddenly became so sleepy and I just sat and started sleeping. So I didn't fall or hit my head. I just started sleeping.
The first time I heard we are working, I received a call. And when I see it, it was from her office. That's why I feel very nervous. And I handed it to my husband. And that time we know that she collapsed in her work. And that time, it's past 4 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon. And we don't know what to do, only shock. And then we talk to our leaders. We go to her work. And when we reach there, we didn't see her, but she is, according to her co-workers, she is inside the ambulance.
I remember the nurses taking off my clothes. I remember thinking if I was wearing a cute underwear. And I was upset that I was wearing an old, ugly pants, and I started sleeping again. The next that I woke up I was laying down in somewhere hard. My face was covered with something, and I started moving because it was so uncomfortable, and someone asked me if I can hear him. So I passed out again. Now I know that it was when I got an MRI.
When we reached the hospital, the doctor talked to us and showed us her MRI. And then the doctor lead us to the ICU. Sis is still sleeping, unconscious. And when she heard us, she opened her eyes and she cried and cried and cried. And we talked to her. Be strong, we told her. And after that, she slept again. That's all. And according to the doctor, the hemorrhage, the blood in her head, if it will not stop, they will have an operation with her. But when I asked the doctor what happened if she will be operated, what are the options, and he told us maybe she will die or comatose. They want us to sign. If the blood will not stop, they will do the operation without us. because we cannot stay there. They have the rule of their times. We never sign because we don't have option. That's why I told the doctor, I asked the doctor to please do his best. We never thought that it was a stroke. We thought that she collapsed because of overwork, because she loves her work very much. And when the doctor told us that it was a stroke, we are shocked. We don't know what to feel. We don't know what to think. I don't know how I can say it because no words came out. Shock. Still shocked.
I was so curious to the person laying next to my bed, and I was wondering why I can't see her. I wanted to see the left side, but I can't see it, and now I already know that apparently I have that left side neglect. I haven't searched about it that much yet, so I don't know, but yeah, that's the first thing I noticed, and I didn't notice that my body is paralyzed, but I noticed that it was hard for me to turn to the sides. I first thought it was heart attack, and yeah, I thought I would recover fast. I also, my parents can't understand me, so I thought I would just write them down so that they would understand me. And when I got the pen and paper, I can't write.
It's very, very, very hard. We don't know what to think, what to do. All I know, if there is someone who collapses, we always say that it's heart attack. And we don't think about brain stroke. And that was the time I started searching. When I know that, it's more shocking. I stay in the ICU from January 13 to January 15. 3 days, I think.
No one can ever prepare for it, both physically and mentally, and rehab was so hard for me. I think it was on my 5th day that they made me sit on a wheelchair, which was so hard for me because I couldn't even sit. Sorry, my mask keeps falling. Yeah, I couldn't even sit, and they took me in front of the nurse station. I was drooling in front of the nurse station. That's just how weak I was. I remember that I also struggled with brain fog. I didn't know what's real and what's not. But I think there's nothing harder than when they stopped the visitor from visiting. It's because of the COVID. I mean, I understood the reason, but it's just so hard that I wasn't able to be with my loved ones, especially at my weakest. Every time I woke up, I didn't know if it was real or not, but I remember that I had a dream, okay, I think it was a dream, I dream about my aunt, who's already an angel now. She showed me around the hospital and she told me that it was not my time yet. And in other dream, or I saw my friend's cousin, who's I've only seen pictures, and he's already in heaven now. I remember that there was two doors. One is where my relatives are, and I was about to go to that door, and he grabbed my hand and stopped me from going there. I don't really know what I had a dream about him, but I remember when I was healthy, I was so curious about his story. I always listened about what happened to him, so yeah.
That was also more shocking for me and my husband, because all we know, our daughter needs us.
I was like, the thing that scared me the most happened. Like, I don't know what to think. I can't believe it was happening. It was as if I was hearing a story from a movie or a book. I just can't believe that it was happening. But I'm still thankful that it happened a few weeks after I got moved to a rehab hospital. At least I got adjusted a little. But still, it was so hard. I don't know how many times I cried, and even when I called them, I kept crying.
Lifeless days and sleepless nights, so tired of it. I can't get you off my mind, can't
To all the mothers, fathers, and family out there, I know if your relatives, loved ones, family have this kind of situation, I know this is not easy for all of us out there, but always pray to the Lord, do our very best, try to help our loved ones to recover, and try to understand them, love them, care for them, never give up, and always pray. God is always there for every one of us.
So don't compare and learn about your situation. We shouldn't depend on our therapists because it's our effort that will make us better. They are there to guide and teach us how to do this and do that. We should follow them, learn from them, but don't just depend on them. And it's okay to cry, and don't force yourself to look at your old pictures if you're not ready yet. Don't do anything that you're not ready yet. Just always remember that there will always be someone who suffer more than you. I know that for some people it won't work or it won't be effective thinking about other people when you are suffering, but that's what I do. I'm still lucky in other people's eyes. You can do that, and just don't think that I should be in the position to give an advice because I myself is still in this whiny stage. But what I learned in this 1 year and few months of this life, thinking about those beautiful memories or your past won't help at first, because what I learned from other survivors is the first few years of stroke is the hardest, and I want to believe that. And yeah, surround yourself with a support group that will help you a lot, because they helped me a lot. A lot. I keep myself busy, and when that won't work, because we can't always ignore the sadness, I just cry a lot, eat the foods that I love, I talk to friends, do everything that you want. Eventually, you'll feel better. And like what I've said, talk to other survivors, or have a good support group, but don't ever compare yourself, because we all have different recovery. We all have our different problems, like the severity of what happened or the severity of injury, which part of our brain it happened, and how long it took for us to get treated. What else? There are so many things. Okay, so I think it's very long, and I'm getting tired. I know when I'm tired, I talk like blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna call Mama.
'Cause now I found you.
So that was our story. Thank you for watching.
Thank you all. God bless you.